since having healed and found me, I'm grateful for my tumour, but also realised that we all have our tumours, that I wasn't so different. I thought I was different. My pain was that I was so different. And then intuition taught me, when I learned to connect to other people, that we're all the same. We all have tumours. Some are visible, some are invisible. We all have parts of ourselves that we've learned to hate, that we've learned to go to war with. And our healing is really to love the unlovable parts of us, whatever they are. And when we love the unlovable parts of self, we free the apple tree and we get to stand in the world as I am this.
So has the wisdom that Colleen extracted from her life experiences helped her to be a better mom?
One of the strange things that facing death teaches you is to really value life. We all live like we live forever, and I realized very soon that I was very fragile, that I could die easily, and then my daughter could even die very, very easily. So I've come to really value the simple things about being a mom and about my kids. I love everything. I love the good and the bad, and I love the simple stuff. It's not complicated for me anymore. It used to be complicated. Pediatric wards level everything. Facing illness and the mortality of your own child levels everything. It just gives you a whole new perspective on how to take everything from life and make it count. What I would like to share with my children and with anyone that comes into my life is that we mustn't shy away from our suffering. Everyone suffers, it's not personal, it's a part of life. Winter is not personal. When you embrace the fullness of life, the hard parts, the good parts, you learn to see more and you learn to dig for the gifts. What I would like my children to do is to find their apple tree selves, their true selves, to free it, and then trust that that will be enough to give them what they need to face the life that they have.
And of course, this is when he's already discovered that.
My mom used to tell me about the apple tree story and how it brings you up and to your full purpose. And it's helped me to believe in myself and not just try to be something else, like a peach tree when I'm an apple tree, or a thorn tree when I'm an apple tree. I must be who I am.
Despite her ongoing battles with her health, Megan has learned, even at such a young age, that it's ultimately the voice of her own intuition that can help steer her way through life's hardships and disappointments.
Well, I think intuition means is when something, not your mind tells you to it, but your heart, like it brings out from the center of you, not from your mind, not from your toes, from you. It's telling you all the stuff, all the answers you need.
Colleen shares her wisdom not only with her children, but with others too. Today, she's a highly sought-after motivational speaker and facilitator.
One must always remember that we can't help but measure things in pluses and minuses. When you go inside, there are many voices. There's the voice of the ego, there's the voice of fear, there's the voice of your grade 2 teacher telling you what to do. There are so many perspectives. It's like an inner committee. And we really do need to stay with at least one foot on the ground so that we can check to see whether what we are receiving as inspiration is truly valuable. We need to stay discerning. The next level can all these concepts and all these learnings and put them through a sieve. And
Colleen's work has helped me through some really, really tough periods. I mean, just last year, I went through a very tough time. I miscarried a baby. And the following month, my father died after 9 weeks in ICU unit. And a month later, my brother committed suicide. And with Colleen's work, what I've been able to do is really look within, use my intuition, and trust that voice as my guide. And that's really, it's about the guidance of self. And that's the biggest lesson that you take away.
What I realize is that when we find our apple tree selves, when we find our true selves, we realize we are equal. We are equal to each other, without exception, and we are equal to anything that life brings to us. We are not small, and neither are we bigger than. We're not superior to. We don't have to try too hard. We don't have to exaggerate who we are. When you go inside and you find this part of you, you realize that you are equal to the mountain. You are equal to your life. My profound understanding, or the thing that really changed me quite deeply, was realizing and experiencing that in fact the reason we can tune into each other, we can sense, we can feel plants, we can feel each other, is because we are all one, we are connected, and that separation is an illusion. We are all one, we are all connected in a way that's so profound we've only begun to understand it.